Hey guys, it's Brandy. I just wanted to hop on and do a share on these binders that I got from Temu. These are the small ones. I still have yet to figure out what I'm going to do with the large ones over there. I have some ideas, but I haven't done it yet, so I wanted to share this real quick. That way I can get these put away. But I wanted to share what I'm storing in these. I also have a couple other storage solutions and updates. So, my ephemera I've been storing in these Sizzix sleeves, which work great, but they're in my closet, kind of tucked away around the corner in the back, so I don't really see them, I don't really get to them. So I thought I would put them in these binders because I'm more of one to flip through binders than I am to go through stuff like this. So I thought this would be a better way to organize my ephemera. Now, I did find that these like big pieces of ephemera do not fit in these, so I might need to get bigger ones possibly to fit all of the like Echo Park, I think it was, ephemera kits, because they do not fit in these. So, but I got a bunch of these from a garage sale for like 25 cents. It's October afternoon, and what I did is I put the front thing that shows like all the pieces in it on the front, and then I can just flip through and see. And some of these I combined because I had multiples of like tidbits, the cards, and whatnot. So yeah, and then some of these I did not have like a card for them because it was back in the day when I just would throw them into an envelope and I didn't have anything with them. Another storage solution was die cuts. So this is like Valentine's, Easter. Eventually I might do like Valentine's, Easter, Christmas. But right now, since I only have 3 of these, 2 of them are filled with the ephemeras right here. So I'm going to have to get more of these. I know these are small, so I might have to buy a lot of these in order to do what I want to do. But they will look nice and neat on a shelf, I think. And I can label the spines with vinyl, I'm thinking. So using up some of my vinyl that I never use and labeling the side of these binders. Or putting those Dollar Tree label. Let me see if I can pull one out real quick. Right here. These. Oh, let me flip this up. Right here, I use these on the side of my binders for all of my stickers and stuff. So I might be able to use one of those on here. I'm not sure. We'll see. But vinyl might work. But I also have like all of my Valentine's and Easter, like spring, like die cuts in these. So I could flip through these if I want. If I'm looking for a specific die cut. So, yeah. I thought these would come in handy for those. And I also thought about using the bigger binders for my die cuts as well. I had to move my candle over here. I don't know if I explained in another video, but over here, it actually turned that shelf black. I just cleaned it, but as you can see, it still has like black on it. It turned my daughter's picture black. I didn't realize it. And then I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look, but it almost looks like either that's just dust or like it turned this pretty shelf black as well. So I'm going to have to look into that. But yeah, I had my candle sitting here and I didn't realize, but it was turning that whole shelf black. So I know a lot of people use Scentsies and all this stuff, but I really like the scent of this candle. It's one of my favorites. Right there. It's from Walmart. So I just love the smell of it. So that is what I use. But yeah. So yeah, I use these Sizzix pockets for my ephemera. So if you need that. And then binders, I got these off Temu, and then they have an elastic band so I could shut these, and then I'll label the spines with vinyl. And then I wanted to share some more storage solutions. I've been buying these silicone beads off of Temu, and wooden beads, and like little focal beads for our beaded pens for the teachers. And I got this from, happened to be at Harbor Freight, so I picked these up. These are a little more expensive than what I like to pay. I mean, they're $5. I mean, I guess it's not expensive, but in my eyes, like, I don't like to pay that much for storage. So I picked these up to store the bigger beads because they don't fit very well in the Harbor Freight containers I use for my smaller beads and charms and stuff. So I have that. Again, that's for our beaded pens. And I can always use those for charms and stuff like that off the side of my mini albums if it comes down to it. So another thing I wanted to share. Hold on, let me move some stuff. I'm hoping to get some die cutting in today. Hoping we organized our house yesterday a little bit. Went through our bedroom because my husband needed room for stuff. Because he's moving a bunch of stuff in from the garage into our bedroom, like his books and stuff. Because he's thinking he'll have more, want to read more if they were inside versus out in the garage. So I made room in there, and I found a whole tote of pregnancy stuff. So I'm giving that away to a friend or donating. So that made some room. My mother-in-law told me the other day, and I told her to try and sell some of it, so it might not be as much, but we'll see. But she said that she's planning on giving me all of her craft stuff, possibly. So I need to make room and organize my craft room because, I mean, I told my husband whenever the time comes, whenever they do bring whatever they bring, I will figure it out from there. So some of the stuff I might be donating to the church group. If I have multiples, it might be given away to friends. We'll see. But I need to make room because my room is cramped as it is. But I can always make room for new supplies. As much as I use them and stuff like that, I can always use it. So, because one, I make cards, I scrapbook, I make cards for the church group. So, make things for my aftercare kiddos. So it's just, I mean, I'm in here all the time. This is my main hobby. So, yeah, so we'll see when or if that happens. So I told my husband we'll just worry about that whenever it comes. But I need to organize my supplies better anyways, because an organized space is a happy space, and I can easily know where everything is. I need to organize all of my stuff, like this little stuff here when we went and seen Barbie, different stuff like that, like stuff like this. I don't know. Some of this stuff I might not keep. Some of it I need to organize. And how I'm planning on organizing it is going through it and maybe putting like the month and the year and organizing it in envelopes or something like that of all of my keepsakes, like the tickets for movies or tickets for whatever we go and do, or papers from whatever we go and do. Like she's got some Girl Scout papers. I got some like menus, like this stuff wherever we go get Chinese for New Year's and stuff like that. Like it's cool looking back on that stuff because you never know, that restaurant might not be here anymore years later, and it'd be cool just to look back and be like, oh, I remember that place. And then also like the menus, they name the prices, and then lately the prices have been going up, and you'll look back on stuff and you're like, man, I wish stuff would still cost that. I don't know, it's a problem. I keep too much stuff, I think. I mean, I'm keeping this so I can use it on my scrapbook layouts for Girl Scouts. Like, it's a problem, and I don't want to keep too much stuff and become a hoarder, because it's like my crafting is my only hoarding I think I do. There for a while I did hoard like all of my baby stuff and everything, because we had hoped to have another baby, but that's not in the plans. So Brooklyn will be our only one. So I ended up donating a bunch of baby stuff or giving it away, selling stuff, whatever. So I got rid of all that stuff. So cleared out a bunch of space in here. And my house is like 1,000 square foot. So it's not very big. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has problems with space. And there comes a time when you just gotta say, okay, no more. But my crafting, I have not reached that limit. I probably should reach that limit, but I have not. But yeah, so yeah, I just need to better organize all of that stuff better, like all of the extra like memorabilia and stuff like that better. So if you guys have solutions for that, definitely let me know down below. But that's what I'm thinking, is I'm going to get some folders and organize them by month. Like maybe not folders, but maybe like these zipper pouches that I use for my scraps. Again, look at that. It's out of control again. So I got to die cut some more. But maybe those zipper pouches and then organize them by months and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, just an idea. So one thing I am trying to organize better. See if I can do this one-handed. This is kind of heavy. My scrapbooks. Whenever I place my layouts in my scrapbooks, I never organize them by year or anything like that. It's just a bunch of randomness. Whatever I feel like scrapbooking, I put in the album and wherever I could fit it. But I want to organize my albums that I have out in my living room. Now, this is a big task, and I mean, everything I'm doing, it seems like a big task, but if I do little by little, it might not be so big. So I'm starting out this album. I have labeled 2022. I started organizing. This is the stuff I scrapbooked this last weekend. So January 2022, April 2022. And then I'm going to add to it from 2022. Those are just post-it notes. Now, I know those aren't going to stay. That's just temporary until I get all of 2022 done. And I hope to fit it in this 3-ring binder. But maybe I'll have a couple binders of 2022 because I have a problem with taking too many pictures. I know that another thing, you cannot scrapbook every photo, but I do like to scrapbook, and depending on the photos, sometimes I scrapbook them all. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So I'll have to go through all of my scrapbooks and do that, which I have basically I would say 20 albums out in the living room, at least 20 albums, if not more, of scrapbook layouts, and I would like to organize those better. So this is me starting it, and hopefully I could continue on, and then I will just redo the ones that I have already done and reorganize them into the albums better. So that is my goal. So yeah, a lot going on. Organizing, die cutting, scrapbooking, organizing. It's always about organizing. So yeah, if you guys have any solutions or anything that work best for you, share them down below. We are always looking for new solutions, I'm sure, as crafters. And sometimes, like, this worked really well for me. I really loved it. But now I'm going to try the binder system and see if that works better. So it's always changing. That's one thing with us crafters. It always changes. So But once you find a solution that works for you, and you seem to, if it continues to work for you, then why change it? No sense in going out and spending more extra money on storage whenever you don't have to. But this stopped working for me as soon as I put them into the closet. And then I need to work on clearing off this desk. Now I have Kleenexes and stuff. Moved my candle over here. Hopefully that works out better. But yeah, and then I have all this over here. So I have extra glue, some stickers that need put away, vinyl I want to try. So maybe I'll try using this vinyl. I mean, it is iron-on, so maybe not. This is that new brand of vinyl that I want to try out. And just like some pages that my daughter colored on or drew on and stuff that I hope to use for backgrounds of scrapbook layouts. So to kind of share her drawing and stuff. And then I just found these guys in a drawer down here. So I need to try to use those up or organize them into my space and not have them just shoved into a drawer. Because I kind of forget about them. But yeah, these are those cute little gnomes that I created. There's a bow on that one. That did not go. But yeah, isn't that cute? So cute. But yeah. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful crafty time. Sorry about my rambling. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful crafty time.